The final echo from the previous night hadn't yet faded when room 13 began to shiver. It wasn't the building settling, it was something else. Something inside the room finally waking up. A thin, spidery crack split across the wallpaper, widening with a wet, rhythmic sound, almost like breathing. The air grew thick and heavy. From within that widening gap, something began to crawl out. A distorted figure wearing torn, fragmented pieces of her own face pulled itself into the room. It smiled, but the expression was ancient and wrong. As if it had been practicing her face for centuries, waiting for this very moment. A low thrumming started, a pulse from the room itself. And her own heartbeat was forced to sync with it, a violent, a natural rhythm that felt like it was peeling something human loose from inside her chest. Shards of glass from the shattered mirror on the floor began to tremble. They lifted into the air, spinning faster and faster, coalescing until they formed a starving reflection. It was her, but hollowed out, an empty vessel waiting to be filled. Its voice was a layered, discordant whisper. Terrifying truth, you were never the prey. You were the opening, the floor. Shadows, like grasping tentacles, coiled around her legs, her arms, her throat dragging her down into the hungry howl that echoed from beneath the room. Her scream was sharp, desperate. It was spotless, silent, and completely untouched. It was as if no one had ever lived or died there. But if you looked closely, up on the ceiling, burned into the pristine white plaster, a final, glowing message remained. The door is open, and just below it, still inexplicably warm to the touch, was a fresh, perfect handprint. Hers. Thank you so much for watching. We've reached the end of this chapter, but is it the end of the story? Let me know in the comments if you want to see what happens next. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more chills.